Hello, everybody, and good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you all. Hey, it is your Ruthie. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I always do that. It's your girl, Ruthie D. Truth, your financial wellness coach and your number one strategist for goal driven planning. And hey, y'all. I know that y'all know what today is. It's the Wheel of Life Wednesday. Yes, I'm so glad. Welcome, welcome. Join the room. I'm going to drop the link if you don't have the Wheel of Life, the physical copy. So this is the physical copy, but I also have the digital copy as well. And so if you don't have the digital copy, you can hop onto YouTube because I'll be dropping the link there right about. Hold on, give me a minute. Dropping the link. Okay. I'm just watching today. I got work to do. Okay, sis, no problem. I'm glad you made it. I know I got stuck doing the work as well. But we're gonna see how we're gonna put this together here. So hold on. All right, so I'm dropping the link, or are you able to drop the link in the YouTube? If so, that would be amazing. All right, let's see. Actually, I think I might be. I don't know why this thing. This is not good. All right. So anyway, while this is doing that, let me explain what the Wheel of Life Wednesday is all about. All right. So the Wheel of Life Wednesday is a workbook, physical or digital. This one is available on Amazon. The digital one is on my website. Um, and my sister's going to drop the link as well. But while we're getting started, let me just explain for those of you who have never seen the Wheel of Life workbook. Right? So, the Wheel of Life workbook is a comprehensive tool and also kind of like a suicide prevention tool as well. I know this month, September, is Suicide Prevention Month. And so I wanted to highlight the fact that this book is also beneficial to anybody who may be having a very difficult time figuring out life or just figuring out what to do next. This workbook is literally for you or anyone that you may know who may be struggling with life right now, because life is not always peaches and cream. It's not always the highlight reels that everybody tries to make it seem like it is. Right. So this tool is literally to check in on your friends, family, and loved ones once a week. You can do it through the YouTube Live, Instagram Live, or you pick a day and time that's most convenient for you guys. Um, and you go over these 8 major categories that are both directly impacted by your finances and by your mental health. All right. And so you take turns in order to fill this out. You each pick your color of choice and you take turns asking each other, how are you feeling? Right. And not just how are you feeling, but on a scale of 1 to 10, right? 1 representing the absolute worst you've ever felt in your life, and 10 representing the absolute best that you've ever felt in your life about each of these 8 major categories. And you also explain why you chose that number. And so you do this every single week. And the idea is to document what's going on in your life. Sometimes you need to reflect on why responses here in the next pages, and these are the instructions, obviously. So when you have the actual workbook, you'll be able to read through it and take your time with it. And there's also resources throughout the rest of the book. I mean, obviously, y'all can take your time and read through everything. But the idea of this book is to check. And I just want to say, really quick shout out to all of the dads and the grads and the double whammy dads who are grads, and also the dads who explain to me that they have graduates um, from all different ages and stages of life. I just want to say I'm proud of y'all. You know, y'all are taking time out to participate in the Wheel of Life Wednesday and check-ins, and not only that, but you guys are making strides to take the next step in your life in a positive direction. And so I just want to say I commend you. I know I've been saying it to you guys individually, but I truly am proud of you, and I truly um, cannot wait to see your progress. Cannot wait to hear about all of the great things. I mean, this the journey of fixing whatever may not be all the way together in your life currently. It's difficult. It's very challenging, but I really commend you for being courageous enough to make these steps. And not only that, but also to trust that my, my leadership. A lot of times men don't really lean on the women for leadership much. Like not all men, not all men respect women as leaders. Women, we all understand each other, so it's a little bit different. But most men don't really. A lot of men don't respect the leadership or don't really lean on women to give them the answers because they feel like, they have an ego and they feel like, oh, okay, well, I'm the man, so I have all the answers. And I'm so glad that the dads and grads that I've connected with so far, you guys are so humble. You guys are just so amazing. I knew you guys were amazing, but I didn't know y'all were this amazing. So I just got to put that out there and say, I appreciate every last one of you who are supporting, who are sharing the word, and having the dads and grads in your circles and within your network subscribing because it is building the community together and in a way that you guys are all able to provide support to one another. So this cohort for the Dads and Grads Academy, I am working with the athletes. So all of the college athletes, I have three gentlemen that I'm working with, three college grads. Well, I'm sorry, not college grad. I guess technically they're high school graduates, but in college and they're athletes. I had no real idea like how much you guys go through, especially when you have injuries and like life kind of takes a pivot and takes a turn. So again, I appreciate y'all taking time out to trust me in the process and trust the process. Being athlete, I know that you guys know that the process is just that. And so I appreciate you for trusting me and also spreading the word. So, and also one last thing, if you are watching this live right now and you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I urge you to please make sure that you go straight to my youtube.com/at Ruthie and hit that subscribe button, y'all. I am trying to hit my 500, really 800, because I know that if I have people 800 subscriptions, I know somewhere along the line I'm going to help something I'm saying or doing or posting is going to help each video. So if I could get the 800 number for my YouTube subscriptions, that would be amazing. So tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a dad and grad to tell another dad that may have grads. To everybody lock in. If y'all have a YouTube account, just just hit the subscribe button. That's it. It's very easy. It's free 99. All right. So without further ado, let me okay. This. All right. Comment there. Cool. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. Maybe I could just type it in. Give some people some more time to come in. All right, cool. I think this should work. Oh, come on. I gotta type something wrong. All right, hold on 1 second, y'all. Sorry. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, something I did. Oh, hey. Hey, Jermaine. How are you? Yes. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I have to connect with you. There was so much that happened after Sunday's call. So hopefully we'll be able to. Yeah, I think that link didn't work. Let's see. Let's see. All right. The second one works. All right. I don't know how to get rid of the first link. All right. So I'm on YouTube, y'all. Okay. Let me see. Can I? I can remove that. Yes. Okay. I'm so glad. Thank you. I appreciate you dropping in. Yes. Jamaica's in the house. I hope that was a horrible Jamaican accent that I just tried to say. But yes, Kingston in the building. Love it. Yeah, the fact that it is, this is going global, global, global. All right, cool, cool. Welcome. All right, so let me see if I can share my screen. Oh, thank you. That is so good. All right, let me try and share my screen here. Let's see how this will work. I really need like the multiple screen thing going on, but I guess for now I'm just figuring it out. All right, so I'm doing this here. All right, here we go. I feel like I'm trying to figure life out over here. All right, cool. So I guess for you guys that are on YouTube, let me know the if you can see my screen, and everybody who's on Instagram, when you see my screen, you can head on over to my YouTube channel. Just type in my name, Ruthie the Truth, and it should be there. Let's see. All right, cool. All right, so this is a digital workbook, and we're gonna do this together. Yes, I'm so excited. All right, finally got this up here. All right, so the Wheel of Life workbook for dads and grads. It is okay. Perfect. You say you can see it. All right, let me see. Why is this- okay. Oh, all right. Yeah. I guess I can do it all the way. I don't know what's going on here. It's trying to make it a little bit bigger. All right. So for those of you who may not know, the dads and grads, a lot of people ask me why dads and grads, right? And so I let them know because my dad unfortunately passed away in 2012. And then my brother, who was a graduate, but he was not a father, he didn't have any children or anything. He passed away in 2019, and their passing was very traumatic for me. Like my dad's passing really was because I was in my early 20s. I was only 23 when he passed away, and I realized that I never took time out to like really connect with him and find out like how he was actually feeling. I would always say like, "Hey, Dad, how you doing?" Just regularly, but it never really took the time out to like really check in with him and really find out like, hey, Dad, how are you actually feeling? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, what's going on in your life. And so, after having such a void and, like going through a downward spiral and with my mental health to the point where I almost committed suicide myself, um, I'm here. And so because I'm here and because I know the learned by experience just how important it is to check in on your folks and check in especially on the dads and the grads in your life, because it's very difficult, it's very challenging for them to navigate life and to have everything together when in reality that's not always you're not necessarily have it all together and need a support, but it's kind of difficult to have that conversation, especially as it pertains to mental health and especially finance. So I created this Wheel of Life workbook to honor them and also as a part of my healing journey, the closer I get to having a positive financial impact in the lives of at least 800 dads and grads, the better I feel to know that I'm having a difference, even though I was not able to directly impact my father, my brother's in this way. Know, just knowing that I have the ability to still reach out to many other dads and graduates global, worldwide is a blessing, and it's something. It has given me new life and new purpose in a way that I can display um, by example, like just how I guess, manageable it can be to lean in on support in order to get you to a certain level of financial freedom or financial independence, however you want to phrase it. But just to let you know that you're not alone and you don't have to struggle. And I've gone through divorce, I've gone through um, having apartments, I've had a house, I've sold a house, and just connecting with people. I would like to live out the remainder of my day doing just this, having an impact in the lives of so many positive impact, the financial impact in the lives of as many dads and grads as I can ask for, because this is what life, I believe life truly should be lived doing something that you know is going to pour into someone else's cup. And the leaders, most leaders don't have anybody who's going to check in on them and ask them, how are you feeling? And if they need help, this is a perfect time for them to reflect and let you know exactly how they can like spark that conversation. Because a lot of times we're just programmed. We're good. I'm good. I'm okay. But that's not always the case. So yeah. So this workbook is designed to help you all assess, improve, AIM. So assess and maintain the 8 major categories of your life. Okay. With the primary focus being mental. You can have $1 billion physically, but if your mind is not focused, or you just need someone to help you mentally get through a tough situation, a life transition, loss of a job, loss of a relative or loved one, friend, family, whomever, or whatever, loss of identity, this helps you get back on track. All right. And in a fun way. All right. So, without taking up too much time, I have to update this version of it, but here we go. So I am going to do the check-in with you guys live, and I encourage you to fill out the Wheel of Life. All right. I have the bar graph behind me, so I'm going to show you the responses of dads and grads that have participated this week, and here we go. I'm participating myself. All right. So fill this out. So let me just fill out my stuff real quick. And I'm just gonna put today's date for the sake of time. And all right, so for those of you who are seeing me fill out the like on YouTube, what I would do is select what my category is. All right, so I'm selecting. I'm going to select within the mom column because I'm a mom and I am a grandma. So I'm the parent of a daughter, mom, and also the parent of a son, right? And I am an 80s baby, so that makes me a millennial. Uh, and so I don't have any newborns, I don't have toddlers, I don't have children, but I do have two teenagers, right? And young adults start from age 20 to 30, okay? If you're a parent of children who, maybe college age at this point, right? Fortunately, I'm not a grandparent yet, and I have graduated high school. I did not have to go through a GED. I did not go through military graduation. It's all the different ways, levels of graduation. Okay, so it's great that you're honoring their memory in this way. Oh, yes, I'm doing my best, and I'm so glad that you guys are here to support. All right, trade school graduate. I actually did go through continuing ed, and I actually did complete my associates in college, but I did have to drop out while I was pursuing my bachelor's degree. So, in order to maintain financial stability for my young children, uh, proceeding with divorce. And okay, and then everything else doesn't apply to me, so I'm gonna skip and hit next. All right, all right, cool. So the first category is friends. So on a scale of 1 to 10, one representing the absolute worst you've ever felt in your life, and 10 representing the absolute best that you've ever felt in your life. How are you feeling about your friends category for this week? All right. And for those of you who asked me to define what this all means, um, I defined a friend as a person that you know very well, share a mutual bond of affection with. All right. Um, so while you guys are typing in, or if you're doing your Bill of Life, the digital version, you can type your responses in. And I'm going to give this week, I'm gonna say a 9 because I received a call, surprise call from one of my friends that I haven't connected, oops, with um in a while. And she's doing great. Well, she sounds like she's doing great. I don't know why I can't type tonight. All right, cool. And so also, all right, let me see if I can turn this over here. Let's see. Hey, all right. I don't know if y'all are able to see the whole. Okay, I think I got it. The whole bar graph here, but let's see. All right, so I won't be able to show the bar graph on YouTube, but I can show it on Instagram, and maybe I'll put it in between. Yeah. So for this week, we have an even split. 33.3% of participants are graduates, and another 33 are both dads and grads. All right. And so for their friends category this week, 7.1% of dads and grads rate their friends category a 3, 4, 5, 9, 10 out of 10. All right. Then we have 42.9 dads and grads for this week rate their friends category a 7 out of 10. And 21.4% of dads and grads rate their kept their friends category for this week an 8 out of 10. All right. So I am with the 7.1%. That's a 9 out of 10 right now. All right, let me move my little mess here. So that is the friends category. And next is next category is mental health. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your mental health? Uh, for those who ask for the definition, mental health is a person's state of mind and emotional well being. Okay. So, according to the Dads and Grads poll for this week, we have 14.3% of dads and grads that rate their mental health category a 2 out of 10. Well, definitely, I'm gonna be in contact with you guys to find out what's going on and how to create a plan to turn your 2 out of 10 into, I guess, a 10 out of 10 or at least a 9 out of 10. All right. Followed by 7.1% of dads and grads who rate their mental health category both a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, and a 10 out of 10. Okay. Next, we have 14.3% of dads and grads who rate their mental health category a 7 out of 10, followed by 28.6% of dads and grads that rate their mental health category an 8 out of 10. And lastly, we have 21.4% of dads and grads that rate their mental health category a 9 out of 10. All right. So for my entry this week, I would say I would rate my mental health, I'm gonna say a 9 out of 10. And I would say it's a 9 out of 10 because I was able to get a few bridge walks, which is that mental health clarity exercise this week. And the weather and the nice weather definitely helped. Helped me feel good. Hey, how you doing? All right, so all right, I don't know, you guys typing in or you just looking on for this week? It's fine, whichever you choose. All right. See, the next category is physical health. Physical health. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, one representing the absolute worst you've ever felt, and 10 representing the absolute best you've ever felt in your life, how are you feeling about your physical health category for this week? All right. And so, again, for those of you who asked for a definition of physical health, it is a person's state of being with regards to their organs and body system functions. Okay. So, you guys are typing your responses in. Let's see. Okay, mental health. You said an 8 out of 10, Lady K. Cool, cool. Love it. Okay, you said physical, you got a 6 out of 10. Okay, you need to start working out. Yeah, it takes time. It takes time. So, so yes. All right. So let me go to bar graph first. So, according to the dads and grads for this week, there is 7.1% of dads and grads who participated this week rate their physical health a 2 out of 10 and a 5 out of 10. Right, followed by 35.7% of dads and grads who rate their physical health category a 7 out of 10, followed by 21.4% of dads and grads who rate their physical health category this week, uh, an 8 out of 10. And lastly, we have 14.3% of dads and grads participated this week that rate their physical health category both a 9 out of 10 and a 10 out of 10. So majority is in like the 7 out of 10 range for this week. Um, Physical health, I would say an 8 out of 10. Um, my bones are starting to crack a bit. I don't know if that's all, but yeah, my bones have been cracking a bit. But besides that, I like my feel like the rest of my organs are intact. All right. Okay, what you said I feel that too. Yeah, girl. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, what in the world? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's so funny, right? Because I never realized that, making fun of my mom back in the day, and even my dad, but my dad was kind of older. My mom was on the younger side. I used to make fun of her, well, fun of both of them, but her especially. And here we go. Here I am, just like her now, and it's crazy. I can feel the shift in the atmosphere, and it's not fun at all. But I guess that's a part of growing up. When you don't stop growing up and continue to grow. So yeah. I know. You said came right on around. Yeah, right. Like, yeah, I gotta say, I'm sorry, ma. Sorry, ma. 'Cause I was like, why is her bones crackling? What's up with her? Now here we are. I got the same thing, but it's all good because I just gotta make sure I keep my calcium levels up and I'll be all right. So, all right, cool, cool, cool. So let's move on to the next category, which is family. Family. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your family category for this week? And for those of you who asked for me to define family, family are people, a group of people who are there for you in your times of need, joy, and sorrow. They help you grow and to figure out who you really are. Yeah. So while you guys type your answers in, okay, lady, can you say 8 out of 10? Okay, okay. I would say I think I'm with you this week. I think I'm an 8 out of 10 this week as well. Right. Because for one, earlier today, my sister helped me out. I was having some technical difficulties, and little sis pulled it all together for me as best she could. And it's always good to have that support. And she also gave me some feedback, much needed feedback that I needed. So yeah. Why did I rate this number? Because Chose that number this week because my little sis held me down this week with the technical difficulties I was having earlier. All right. Yeah. Yeah, she be holding it down, girl. She be holding it down. All right. So that's my answer for the week. And did I go over the family or the oh, if not, let me do it again. So I don't think I did. So for this week, the dads and grads who participated rate their family category this week. 7.1% rate their family category 2 out of 10 and a 4 out of 10, followed by 14.3% of dads and grads that rate their family category 5 out of 10. Next, 21.4% of dads and grads rate their family category this week 6 out of 10. And uh 28.6% of dads and grads participated this week rated their family category 8 out of 10. The next 7.1% of dads and grads rate their family category for this week 9 out of 10. And lastly, we have 14.3% of dads and grads that rate their family category this week 10 out of 10. All right. And so for those of you who have rated 5 and below, I'm going to check in with you a little more to find out why you chose that number, like what's going on, and what plan we can put in place to perhaps help you boost that score for next week. All right. Well, my sister said, "Oh, I feel so appreciated." Yes, you are appreciated, sis. I always appreciate you every time you come through with the tech. What do you call that? Alley hoops. Always appreciated. Yes. All right. And so, with that said, um, the next category that we are going to be going over is fun. Your fun slash recreation category. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your fun category? So again, for those of you who asked for the definition of this category, fun, aka recreation, involves one or more activities of enjoyment, amusement, or lighthearted pleasure. All right. And while you guys are typing in your responses, and also pull this up here too. Um, Let me read off the bar graphs for this week. All right. What is this? All right, cool. Let's see. All right, so for the fun category this week, 14.3% of dads and grads rate their fun category 2 out of 10. For, then next we have 7.1% of dads and grads that rate their fun category a 3 out of 10 is even split across the board. A 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, and 9 out of 10. All right. Next, we have 28.6% dads and grads who participated this week that rate their fun category an 8 out of 10. And lastly, we have 14.3% of dads and grads that rate their fun category for this week a 10 out of 10. All right. So, all right. Lady K says 5 out of 10 neutral. Didn't do anything fun up until this point. Aww. Well, I'm glad this at least brings you kind of level of fun. But I guess that's what you're talking about. The live, the Wheel of Life Wednesday. But no, yeah, I'm trying to think. Did I do anything fun this week? I don't really think I did anything fun. I think everything I was doing was work, which wasn't as fun because things were starting to fall apart. Um, let's see, what did I do that was fun? Oh, you know what? Actually, I did do something that was fun. I took a boat ride with my sister. Yes. We went to my office last week, last Thursday. And yes, that was very fun. I don't know if she agrees. I'm sure she does. But we got an opportunity to take a picture of the New York skyline and the Statue of Liberty. And yeah, that was fun. And it was like a nice, like low key. We just made the boat. So it was beautiful. I had fun. So yeah, and that was like a once in a lifetime occurrence because I think, well, no, I can't say that. We would do it again, but I I just happened to have tickets to get on that special boat. So I'm gonna say 8 because the other stuff wasn't that fun. Doing all that work and trying to get through everything was not fun. But took a nice boat ride with sister last week and captured shots of NYC skyline. And I forgot to post it, but I guess I'll post the pictures. I know she wastes no time posting pictures, but um, I gotta get like her when I grow up. All right. So next is education. Education. Say yes, boss lady, have fun. But you tried to kill me with the walk. Oh yes, that's right. Hey, listen, don't be, you can't think that. People gonna think I'm really trying to kill you. Yes. So my bad, y'all. Yes, I did. I be walking out. That's a part of that. Gotta, we gotta have the physical health going on. But yes, I know you was have a little bit of difficulties on the physical side, getting from the train to the boat to the yeah, all of that stuff. You said yes. I also took a picture of the Twin Tower lights. Yes, we did get a chance to take a picture of the 9/11 memorial lights. Well, her phone came out better because she's better with the technology. But don't worry, I'm gonna get there sooner or later. Well, sooner than later, hopefully. And yes, I definitely have to post those pictures. So um, let's see. All right. So the next category for this week is education. Education. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 which represents the absolute worst you've ever felt in your life, 10 representing the absolute best that you ever felt in your life. How are you feeling about your education category for this week? All right. And for those of you who want the definition of my definition of education piece, education is the process of receiving or giving systematic instructions, right? Which is typically at school or university, but doesn't necessarily have to be. It's for an enlightening experience. That's the key word. Having experiences of enlightenment. So Um, this week I'm gonna say 9 out of 10 because I had some time. Had a few opportunities to practice my Spanish. I should say Espanol. Yes. So I am currently on a journey to become fluent in Espanol. Pero todavía estoy aprendiendo. And so, I know I said that to one of my other persons. What? But, I'm definitely working towards, hey, I'm definitely working towards perfecting my craft and Espanol. So I have to eventually, I will be doing the Wheel of Life Wednesday in Spanish sessions, in Espanol sessions. I don't know. I have to learn I have to learn more words. I don't know enough words, but I'm getting there. And it's so difficult, like trying to form the Spanish um, sentences. I was explaining to one of the ladies in my office, and she was telling me how difficult it can be at times. And so, um, but she encouraged me to keep, yes, it definitely keeping it going. All right, sis. She said, I need to be like you and learn Spanish more. Hey, listen, we can practicando, contigo. I guess that's how you say it. I feel like I speak like crazy Spanish. I only sound good to people that don't know Spanish. But at least that's how I feel anyway. Um, but the Spanish people they have they extend a lot of grace to me because I guess because they know how difficult it was to learn English, and so they can empathize with the fact that you know I don't know Spanish like that. But yeah. So to while you guys are putting in the rest of your information there, um, let me go to what you call it. I'll go to the bar graph. The dance you guys participated for this week. All right. So, um, the dancing grass this week, 7.1% of the dancing grass who participated this week. Um, oh gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I was about to try to say it in Spanish. See, that's what happens. I feel like my brain is like, I don't know what it's doing, but it's crazy. Um, yeah, so 7.1% of dancing grads that participated this week rated their education category both a 2 out of 10. Oh, sorry, a 2 out of 10, a 3 out of 10, and a 10 out of 10. All right, followed by um 28.6% of dads and grads that rate their education category a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 for this week. And lastly, we have 21.4% of dads and grads who rate their education category a 9 out of 10 for this week. All right. All right. Jermaine says, I did French for 7 years in high school. Oh, what? And I remember absolutely nothing. That is so funny. 7 years in high school? That's a long time. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, hey, listen, at least thank you for making me feel a little bit better because I've been trying to retain everything that I'm learning week after week, and just about nothing is sticking other than what I've already been practicing. And so it's like I have to write a script of what I have a book that I've been recording myself in English so I can rewrite my sentences that I'm saying in Spanish, which is actually helping me improve my English because, I guess I speak broken English or something. I don't know. But yeah, I took French in high school as well. I think if I had to do 7 years, I would probably not have the fourth year. But it was good. It's funny too that you mentioned that because sometimes like when you're learning. languages, I, you tend to like, I guess, mix them up because some words are easier to say in a different language than the other. It's crazy. So I having a few years of, I think I had 2 years of French in high school. And when I'm speaking Spanish, sometimes I say words. And I only learned this because one of the French gentlemen, he was a Lyft driver. I guess his father was French, and mom was like Honduran or something. And I think he caught the fact that I was speaking French. His father spoke French, and I was mixing it, and he was like, "You know French?" I said, "Yeah." How did you know? He said, "Because you're speaking languages in one sentence." Oh, I didn't know because I think I was saying instead of like when I said bon, like que tengan buen día, but I think it's que tengan buen día, something like that, something to that effect. I could be wrong, but you said okay, watch movies and shows in Spanish or attend a Spanish event that helps. Oh, yeah, so I tried to, do some Spanish, some salsa lessons because I figured I can speak Spanish to the people that I'm dancing with, and then that can help my physical. It can help me with the music. I can hear the music and somehow keep the words from the music in my mind as I'm dancing. And so if I dance, I don't know that everything will kind of come together. But I didn't think about it. Watch movies. Do you know any Spanish movie? 'Cause I don't even watch movies in English. I barely, and that's bad. I guess I was too much of a mom for the past couple of years, decade and a half. But if you have any suggestions, movie or show suggestions in Spanish, I would definitely love to learn more about that because I need to like kind of force myself to sit and listen because I think I may have like a touch of little ADHD, but that may be undiagnosed because I'm an 80s baby. But yeah, I kind of like have to have something like involved um, to make it stick. Or I guess I could use subtitles if I'm watching the movie because the words will be moving. I could probably do that. It's cool. It's cool. Okay. And hey, welcome back, Mr. J. What's going on? Oh man, I was just out in Houston too, and I completely missed connecting with you. Aw. I'll be out. Hopefully, I'll be out there again. But you said Dora the Explorer. Oh, okay, you say you took wait, you say Spanish in high school and Italian? Oh, Italian in elementary school. Elementary school. Oh, well, I guess. Well, we went to the same elementary school. How did you learn Italian? And I didn't learn anything. Wow. Talk about favoritism. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, yes, contact Mr. J. Yes, well, I was mostly in Haiti and Cyprus, but then I went downtown after the kids, the first day of school. I'm always out there with kids. So after the first day of school, I was in what you call oh, Mr. Riccadelli. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. See, favoritism. I gotta speak to Mr. Riccadelli. Anyway, yeah, I was by the Toyota Center. It was a conference happening down there. And yes, I completely missed connecting with so many people. But, there's another conference in November, so perhaps maybe we could figure something out if I make it down there for that one. Um, and it was great because there's like some kind of district out there for entrepreneurs. It's great. I don't know if you know about it. We could chat offline. The Ion district or something like that. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but I went there and that was lit, very lit. I love the energy was amazing. Um, and the people there. I mean, it was early in the morning, but yeah. What was it? Friday. That was Friday morning, like 8:30 to 10 or something like that. And yeah, Papa Joe or Joey. We could chat. I guess, tell you a little more. But DM me because I said that last time to somebody else, and they got mad at me because I forgot to DM them. But hey, oh, everybody's pulling up. Everybody's pulling up. Love it. All right. Yeah, let me not get too far off track. All right. So, um, the next category for the dad and grass checking this week is personal growth. All right. And just to let y'all know, on Instagram, if you want to see actual me typing it out, I'm on YouTube live, so you can see my responses there, and you can see me filling it out live. Just FYI. All right. So, person on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your personal growth? And for those of you who asked for the definition for this category, personal growth is the process of an individual becoming aware of self in its entirety, followed by taking taking steps to address the behaviors, attitudes, values, actions, and habits that they wish to change. All right. Just so y'all have a little background information with the personal growth. All right. So let me go to the bar graph first, and then I will type my response, and then we'll look at everybody else typing responses into. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10 for this week, 7.1% of the dads and grads who participated rated their personal growth category a 2 out of 10 and a 6 out of 10. All right. Followed by 14.3% of dads and grads who rated their personal growth categories a 5 out of 10 and a 10 out of 10. Different sides. And then finally, we have 28.6% of dads and grads participated this week that rated their personal growth category a 2.6 out of, I'm sorry, 28.6% of dads and grads rated their personal growth category an 8 out of 10 and 9 out of 10. All right. And I guess from my response this week, let's see, personal growth, personal growth. I'm gonna say an 8. Yeah. I'm gonna give my personal growth score for this week or ranking an 8 out of 10 because I was able to utilize, well, enhance my tech abilities to progress in a few business projects. Coming soon. Oh, oh no, what did I do? Oh Lord. Yo, you see? Look, live. Can't make this up. I don't know what I just did. All right, but cool. All right, it didn't erase. Thank the Lord. All right. So yes, I was able to, I had to change some of my behavior, my attitude, my values, my actions and habits as it pertains to technology because I've been working on some very amazing projects that I'm so excited to share with you guys. And I'm realizing that I gotta just get over this technophobia because in my brain I'm like old school, but the way that business is set up, the way that I'm responding and like really supporting the business, I gotta come. I gotta step my game up. Like y'all make me realize like Ruthie gotta step her game up, and I got y'all. I'm doing it. I'm pushing through, and it's not as easy as I expected it. Well, I mean, I guess I didn't really expect it to be super easy, but you guys are motivating me to keep it going, kind of challenging, and I get a little bit frustrated with myself, and I don't have enough patience with myself to push through and get things done on the technology side and all the like automation. It's like I don't trust technology like that, but y'all help me get through. So thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Sincere. All right. So with that rant out the way, and y'all feel free to type out your numbers and your responses in the chat. Um, the next category is oh, how this one. The next category is love life, right? Which has two subcategories. First subcategory for love life is your self love life, and the other subcategory is romantic life. So most people are familiar with romantic love life, but I mean, realize that before you can be romantically in love with anything or anybody, you must first evaluate your self love. So y'all amazing. Y'all dads in the grads out there, y'all are like on point. I love it, love it, love it. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about self love for this week? All right. And for those of you, okay, 7 out of 10, okay, for the self love, self love. All right. So for those of you who asked for the definition, self is act of treating yourself, kindness, and nurture your growth. And so I would say, I think I treated myself pretty well this week, and I wasn't that patient with the technology, but I think 8 is fair. You know, learning how to have more patience with myself. So, it learning how to have more patience with myself when I am not that familiar with certain things. All right. And I don't have the bar graph for the dads and grads because I apparently got to copy and paste it to my slideshow. But uh, let's see. The dads and grads here. Okay. Joseph says 8 out of 10 for self love. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Um, and Bernard says a 6 out of 10. Oh, I'm so glad to see that. um, this is awesome. And oh, oh, but I'll keep it pushing. Keep it we're gonna go to the next category on that note, which is the next subcategory, which is romantic love life. Okay, and so on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about romantic love life for this week? All right, and those who ask for the definition of love life is, or romantic love is the act of courtship behaviors of one person to express their overall feelings, right? It's also a literary term, and I always forget to pop that up in. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do that, but the literary term. Let me see this quickly. All right, hold on. I think I got it. So this is from Britannica.com. So it's like basically romanticism, which is hey, the attitude or intellectual orientation that characterizes many works of painting, music, architecture, and his. All right, I don't even know what that word is. Historiography in Western civilization over the period from the late 1800s to the mid 19th century. So basically, this was not the other definition. They went too deep with this, but it basically was. I don't know where. All right, I'm gonna have it for y'all next week, I guess. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole too much with this. But basically, to know y'all know that it's also a literary term, like it's a genre in literature. All right. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say my romantic love life. I'm gonna say 6 because it's quite a bit of people trying to. I don't know, what's going on here, but they have to come a little more correct than that. But what? It's all right. I give everybody E for effort, but I guess doing this work, and it's funny because I made had a meeting with some other financial wellness coaches or financial influencers in this field. And one thing I realized, or they made me realize, was that uh, most women, I guess it's attractive that a woman actually takes time to listen, especially to an audience of men or male. And I didn't realize that. I just thought, like, I have a child, I have a son, and yeah, I would want the way I would want somebody to treat my son. Also, having not, you know, had the chance to do this with my dad and my brother, I'm thinking of it in a non-attractive. But apparently, there's a lot going on in the lives of many gentlemen or fathers or grandparents or both, and I guess it makes them feel, I don't know what the word is, but like seen, I guess, seen, heard, and I guess perhaps I'm leading their ladies by example to help them do the same thing for the male, the dad grads. So whether they're partners or their sons or graduates, daughters, whatever, like it's kind of like connection. So, yeah, I'm gonna put. I chose because I didn't realize how much uh attractive this work that doing is to others, right? So that's my response for the week. And then we are going to go to the bar graph. And according to the bar graph, we have 14.4% of dads and parents that participate in this rate their romantic love life category. 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10. Yeah, 1 and 2 out of 10. Followed by 7.1% of dads and grads who rate their romantic love life category a 3 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, and 7, right? And also 10 out of 10. And then finally, the most popular response for this category is at 35.7% of the dads and grads who rate their romantic love life category 8 out of 10. All right. So is that. So you said 7.5. Okay. Not the half. What's with the half? I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but you just caught me off guard. What makes it a half? I'm curious. I don't even think I have half marks on it. I don't know how you are you gonna like shade in between the 7 and the 8? That's okay, progressive. Oh, okay. What do you mean you're not sure? You're funny. I got you. I got you. It's almost an 8. Okay. All right. But that's the first one. I don't think I has anybody ever rated a half? I think you just broke a record. You need to check your record. Okay. A half. It's progressive. Okay. That is interesting. Never thought of that. But that's cool. That's cool. Almost an 8. All right. So you like ranking with the rest of the majority over here. Cool, cool. That's what's up. Alright. Moving on to the next category. He said, I am not at liberty to disclose such data. Uh-oh, uh-oh. All right. Hey, listen, no pressure. Hashtag no pressure. You know, you fill in whatever you want to fill in. You leave out whatever you want to leave out. It's literally, it's just a check it. It lets you know at this point in time, if you ever feel like you need to express yourself or whatever. That's what but it's all good. It's all good. All right. So the next category, moving on we are moving on to is career. Career. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your career category for this week? All right. And for those of you who asked for the definition, a career is an occupation undertaken for a significant period of a person's life in which opportunity for progression exists. And look at that progression. See, look, yeah, I'm so related. But yes, that is definition. That is what I define it as career for this. All right. So, type in your responses. Um, The bar graph, according to the dads and grads who participated this week, 7.1% of dads and grads rate their career category a 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, and 10 out of 10. All right. Uh, Followed by 14.3% of dads and grads who rate their career category a 6 out of 10 and an 8 out. And then finally, we have 0.9% of data grads who rate their career categories this week at 9 out of 10. All right. So look, and Bernard, this is for you to see where everybody else is as well. So even if you break a certain number, that's what the check-in is for too. Just to let you know you're not alone. This is somebody we're along the same time as you as well. All right. So you said, okay, I'm not. Okay, well, this one, you got you in your own lane this time around this week. And let's see. I would say my career. I don't know. I think I'm with you right now. I think I'm at a 7 out of 10. 7 out. And I'm gonna say pretty challenging. Yeah, this week has been pretty challenging, but I've been pushing through. So that's that's what matters most. All right. All right. Joseph says, okay, 6 out of 10 for career. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. Bernard says, okay, gotta have room for improvement. Yes, absolutely. Of course. I need rooms. For improvement. Okay. And that concludes the rest of, all of the categories. We finished. We made it through, y'all. All right. So the last question for moving forward is to describe your number one financial goal. for 2020. And okay, I got you. Yeah, career. Got you. I got you. I would say, all right. So your number one financial goal for 2024. What do you guys? I'm gonna put to have a positive financial impact in the lives of at least 800 dads and dads. All right, which basically, okay, so I guess I can't really say. See, I want to tell y'all more, but I know I can't right now. But um, hopefully by the end of this month, I'll be able to make the next um, level of announcement to my financial goal. The website right now is under construction because I'm trying to create the bar graph so that way you guys, because I know a lot of y'all been asking me like, okay, well, where are you at on the uh, in your 800 goal? And so I've been having a little bit of difficulty creating what do you call that thing, barometer or whatever it's called, but eventually we're working on it. Hopefully by the end of this month it should be up and together. So we'll see. But yeah, and which of the following categories do you feel is holding you back the most financially? What, for example, what's your biggest area to grow? Say, let's see, amongst the categories that I would say educate. I'm gonna put education this time because I know that if I was more fluent in Spanish, I would be much further. Quite a bit of people who within the Hispanic community that have been reaching out to me, and the language barrier has been hindering the growth. I'll say that. All right. And so, okay, number one goal this year is to keep your credit score climbing. Okay. Hey, listen, that's my goal too because, man, my credit took a hit. With all this spending, to develop the next phase of what is in development. Oh Lord. But it's all good because I do these check-ins and that helps along the process because I gotta lead by example. All right, so Spanish is the wave right now. Yeah, I listen. I was so shocked because I didn't even think that. I didn't realize that there was so many people that are trying to, progress, and majority of them, they have it's between the language barrier, Spanish, and a reading barrier, which I did not know that was a thing. Uh, there are quite a bit of fathers that have been coming to me. I mean, I've connected with Oliver James, the book talk, influencer, who talks about his story of um, not being able to read at the age of 30, and he's like teaching himself how to read. So I've been trying to share his story with some of the fathers that may be in the same boat. Like, they may be a little bit older than he is, but the reading barrier and language barrier are the number one and number two challenges that I've been helping the dads and grads with so far this year. So, and helping myself to get through the language barrier. Between that and contracts, oh my gosh. I didn't realize the legalese. Oh, it's a lot. But okay, you say you're trying to get the Spanish education yourself. Okay, okay. And all right, yeah, same reason you are interested. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so I want that bilingual flow on deck. That's a whole fact. Listen, the conversations they become completely different, and not only that, but I feel like, um, you're able to connect better when I can speak the person's language. Like, when they're trying to speak English and they don't really speak English, and I'm trying to speak Spanish, and I'm barely like, it's just if I could speak their language and meet them where they're at, it makes it easier for them to, like, open up better and, like, flow with it. So, so yeah, that's life-changing work you're doing. Yeah, I did not realize, like, I mean, I knew it was an impact, but yeah, it's yeah, it's a very humbling journey that I've been on. One of the fathers, I don't know if I mentioned it, but he started therapy, and I didn't realize that, I had such I didn't even tell him anything. Like, I never suggested it or anything. It was just, I guess, him completing the reflection made him realize that, he wanted to seek therapy for whatever he was going through so he can make better decisions in life that will ultimately have positive impact financially because um, the decisions that he's making right now is costing him quite a bit. So, yeah, that was I was so shocked when I got that message. Like, what? Oh, and certain things I don't know what to share and not share because, this is very confidential. But this is happening, and it's very, like, very humbling, very humbling, and very touching. Like, yeah, sometimes I just be like waking up crying because I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm really doing this, and it's really working. It's really helping. The more people it reaches, only God knows. Like, another person, I saved their life. Like, I found it was like a suicide prevention tool because they mentioned it to me, and I didn't realize it had that much spiritual impact. It's a difference between having an impact like on a regular level, but then this is a spiritual impact. So, um, it's been very, uh, it's been a roller coaster of emotions because sometimes I just want to call my dad and Jamal and let them know like what's going on, and then I realize, okay, I can't do that anymore. And yeah, but I love it. I so glad that you just followed my spirit to continue to do this. And definitely grateful for you guys showing up and supporting and subscribing to the channel and spreading the word. Like, I could tell the difference, like who was actually spreading the word because I could kind of see things on the backside on the in the dashboard area. Please, thank you guys. Thank y'all so much. The last step on this thing is what action plan are you going to execute this week to work towards the category that you selected? All right. And the category that I selected was education. But the plan that I am going to choose to execute is the plan I will be executing is to learn, oh no, to start translating more of my everyday lingo, and also learning more common phrases on the conversational level. That's gonna be my action plan. All right. So, and then the final question is: are you interested in joining Ruthie's Road to the hashtag 800 Club mission for 2024? And of course, my answer is always going to be yes. And my answer will be yes. And we're done. All right, cool. Yes, so we made it through. All right, cool. So it says that you can register. Okay, yeah. So the cohort for September is already going. So I have to update that date for the next go round because this cohort I'm focusing uh, on two of the athletes, which they're going through quite a bit. I didn't realize how much they were going through. College athletes, and yeah, it's been pretty heavy, but you can still register for the wait list, and not only that, but obviously, we could always share more information. Because definitely tap in with me, let me know what's what, and the plan. You said this is a valuable service you offer. Yes, I knew it was valuable. I know it's this valuable. It's like changing lives. Um, I'm so excited for December 31st. I feel like I'm gonna have. I mean, I know everybody's gonna be celebrating the new year, but maybe I should do something where God willing to like really celebrate like on a real level. Like this, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited um to share, and I'm excited for the dads and grads who are willing to um, you know, share their story. I'm excited for them to share what their journey has been throughout the year as they've been working with me. And yeah, and invite like as I've been working with them to give a testimonial of what I've noticed from the coach's perspective. So, all right. So then here I'm gonna slide this and say, send me a copy of my response and submit. And yes, that has been recorded. All right. And I will stop sharing here. Okay. And James says, I'm working on improving on my video editing skills. Okay. I see you guys out. Hey, listen, if you need some practice, let me know. I've got plenty of little clips and some tips and tricks that I guess I've learned some or well through some YouTube University, of course. But yes. All right, Lady K. Oh, hey y'all. I didn't even realize you were still here. You were so quiet. but but yes, all right, y'all. So that wraps up the Wheel of Life Wednesday. Check in for this week. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share. Oh, okay, you left for a minute. Okay, I was about to say, 'cause I'm like, where'd she go? All right, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, my cousin, all my family's in the building. Yes, don't forget to share. I am working on hitting 800 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So please make sure that you spread the word to every dad and or graduate that you know that has a YouTube account to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, let's hit this 800 number because I realized like there are a few different ways I can hit the 800 number, but ultimately people can see that I have 800 subscribers, and obviously I know a lot of y'all know a lot of people. So yes, I can't wait to hit that 800 number. Right now, I think I'm at 70. So 70 subscribers. I have 400. What is that? No, yeah, I know. I don't know. What the heck am I saying? I don't know. I'm tired right now. But anyway, I have to do my little countdown thing. What is that? Yeah, 730, right? 789. Yes. 730 subscribers to go. And I know y'all know a lot of people. Yes, my cousin as a DJ, I know you go to plenty of parties and have plenty of connections in the school. Well, maybe not. Well, yeah, in the church, you're very active in the church community. Like this is something I have a campaign coming up. I could talk about that one, the Get Right with Christ campaign. So the more folks that are in the same wavelength of spreading the word, spreading the gospel, and ultimately saving people's lives spiritually and literally, uh, better. So and I've been working with pastors as well to well religious leaders. I can't just say pastors because they are titles, clergy, um, on this project. So I'm excited. I cannot wait for y'all to see everything that's in store. And hopefully, I'm praying that everything goes well. And always praying for you guys, especially when you put your responses in. I'm always like, that's one thing I forgot to mention to everybody. Like, anyone who puts your responses in, I definitely make sure that I pray over whatever your situation is. And ultimately, I guess that's what made that gentleman realize that, like, okay, like, I guess that made him think that he needed to know, like, okay, somebody's actually praying for him. And, yeah, and I guess he's, working the way it's working. So, um, yeah. All right. You said please send me the link to your YouTube. Yes, I will definitely DM all of you guys the link so that y'all could definitely share, share, share. I can't wait to hit the 800 number. Oh gosh. All right. And yes. All right. I gotta get off this. Otherwise, I'll be here all day and I'll fall asleep because y'all see my eyes. I'm just working on it a lot. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much to all of the dads and the grads out there. Um, Ruthie is praying for your situation, and I want you to know that Ruthie cares, and you are not alone. And yes, I look forward to connecting with you all. And if you feel like you have a story that you would like to share that may be inspirational to someone else who may be struggling with something, any challenges that you have overcome from your past story, I mean, past years of life, I want to hear about it. And I would love to have you on the Dad and Brad podcast for the upcoming season. So, yes. All right. Yes. Love y'all. Oh, my family. All right, y'all. I will see you all next time. Bye.